guys. My apologies, but we're gonna, I figured since I did the whole damn video all the way, we might as well do this whole drive back to my house. I mean, why the hell not? I'm not gonna do it like this all the time. Usually when I come back, since this will always be very much the same, we're just gonna do clips of it on the way back from here home. But yeah. East, 0.2 miles. So I'm getting on the 10 freeway. That's the one that I was just on at my dad's house in Florida. Isn't that amazing, guys? I was just in Florida. Now I'm back in California. It's a sad, sad state of affairs. It's a sad, sad state of affairs. Back to California driving, baby. Even though I really prefer the way they drive out there. If you're coming up on their butt, they pull over and they let you go. They let you by. Unlike here, where they'll like slow down on purpose and then like change lanes to like try to slow you down, trying to like figure out which lane you're gonna change into. It's just California drivers, dude. Not too happy, not too thrilled people. But yeah, this is I don't like this windshield, man. I didn't clean the inside of it, but we're gonna stay way here to the left. It should be okay. Should be okay. Yeah, we're on the 10 freeway and we're taking the 10 all the way to the 330. Well, to the 210 and then to the 330. The 330 goes up the mountain, and where my dad lives, he lives right off the 331 and the 10. It's pretty cool. As I've said before, it's the same 10 freeway. Clearly nothing related with the 331 and the 330. This will give you a perspective of where the heck I live. Because I live way up in the highest mountains in Southern California. We get snow in the wintertime, and in the springtime, and in the fall. We get a lot, for Southern California, we get a lot of snow. We have ski resorts up there, which a lot of people from LA and San Diego and San Bernardino come up. This freeway over in LA, about an hour behind us here, is I think the busiest strip. Well, no, the 405 next to LAX, I think is the busiest stretch of freeway in the world. At least it used to be not too long ago. I'm not sure now, but sorry about that. Stupid thing used to shut off by itself. It does that. But we're going to be going through a lot of towns. They're small, especially when you're on these freeways. And you'll see in Southern California right now, where I live, it's probably in the like 30s or 40s at the moment. Probably low 40s. Because it's 65 down here, so it's probably in the low 40s. I just live in the mountain range to the left here. But we gotta drive to it. Drive to one of the roads that goes up closer towards my place, so we're not stuck behind or just stuck driving the whole mountain range. I've done that many times. It's really beautiful. For my other YouTube channel, I do that often. from the airport, my house was only 61 miles. So that's going to be like 38 miles to the bottom of the mountain, and then the rest of the way. We're going to be above these clouds, you guys, just so you know. You're going to be really impressed. You guys are like, yeah, right. You're not going to be above them. Yeah, we are. You'll see. Well, we'll be way above those clouds. Way above those clouds. About twice as high above those clouds. I was telling you guys on the plane that this time of year, the marine layer comes in wicked. Like wicked, yo. And we always have sunshine because we're way above the marine layer. The marine layer hits our mountain range, and then it just stays right there. It doesn't rise up or anything. That's a town around here. This windshield this windshield's filthy, man. I wish I had something inside the car to clean it. I really do. Anything. I'm thirsty, and I just grabbed at this Mountain Dew that's been in the car in one of the twisty bottles, but if we were in my neighborhood, it'd be ice cold for us. From sitting in the car, it'd be nice and cold, ready to go. But we'll be there soon. Shouldn't be too much in the way of traffic driving up the mountain at 9:30 p.m. It's 9:10. I'm assuming we'll be at the bottom at about 9:30, so another 20 minutes, guys. But I think you guys are really gonna like it. We're gonna go up one of the faster ways up. It's less scenic, but it's very beautiful still. It's just a faster way to get home. I'm tired, and I want to get up the mountain quickly. Florida. I miss you, Dad, so much. I love doing this stuff for you. What makes this video interesting, or this series of videos here, is that it's like the whole trip, basically. Like, who the hell's gonna waste their trip doing that? But I don't see it as a waste of a trip. I don't. I see it as a way that I can always remember the trip and go again and again and again whenever I want. And so I try to go to like certain places that I would like to see and stuff like that, just so I can create the trip that I want and then live in that nostalgia for a while through video. It's pretty cool. And I really hope that it does the same for you guys. I know this windshield sucks, you guys, forgive me again. Once we get to the mountain road, there's going to be a lot less cars, so it's not going to be as bad at all. It'll be a lot better. It's the inside that's dirty. The outside's clean. Okay, so we're about 6 miles from the 215 freeway, which is, or sorry, not the 215, what is it? Oh my God. I'm in Florida for 4 days and I already forget all these freeways. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe I need to get back to Florida soon. Get back to reality. If I'm going to be a struggling human being, I'd rather struggle in Florida, to be honest. Okay, you guys. So we're staying right here, Palm Springs, Redlands and Palm Springs. We flew over Palm Springs, you guys, just so you know. Okay, we're close, guys, we're close. I'm stoked. So you guys will see, look, all these clouds, they're hitting my mountain range to the left there. That's where I live. All those clouds are hitting that mountain range. But they are about halfway up. I'm going like way up to the top, basically. Type of bugs here that you get in Florida driving. Holy cow, that was nutty. All the humongous bugs just splashing on the windshield. I felt so bad. It's like some of those were the size of small dogs. Couldn't believe it. So we're going to be hopping on 2 other freeways. Actually a total of 3 to get home, but 2 quick freeways. The 210 to the 330, and then the 330 to Highway 18. So let's do it. Let's do it. Guys, sorry about that. These guys, man, why are you guys creeping and crawling so slow on the freeway? This is the 10 freeway, not like the 10-mile-an-hour freeway. I don't get it. So yeah, those clouds, we're gonna be above them, you guys. Guaranteed. I mean, if I didn't just fly over them, those look really high. So I'd say maybe not, but since we just flew right over them and I could see the tops of the mountains, no problem. I think we're gonna be good. Whoop. We're gonna drive through some of that, you'll see. Just like we just flew through it. That's crazy, man. I'm driving through the clouds that we just flew through. Did you guys hear that? I'm driving through the clouds in a moment that we just flew through. That's so weird, right? Like, that's so weird. Okay, so here's the 210. And we're taking that to the 330. Woohoo! Man, I miss my dad a lot already. Jeez. And his girlfriend is so sweet, man. She kept on sending me messages today, and I mean, she just does not want you to go without anything. She is just an angel. She wants to make sure you're always fed and never thirsty, and just have everything you need always. Like, she's so awesome. She's so awesome. She's always been like that too. It's 100% real. Like, she's always been like that for the 15 to 20 years that she's been with my father. It's amazing. If anyone to be there for him, if it weren't my mother, then I would like it to be her. And she has been. I'm just so blessed. Yeah, guys, we're gonna be driving through these clouds right here. That's cool. Hope you guys are excited. Kind of a big bump there. We're going to get in this lane here. So the emerging traffic. Oh, there we go. There we go, man. You know what, guys? It's 9:20. I could get home by 10:20. Maybe. Look at this guy. That's how Californians drive. They pull in front of you when you're driving in the fast lane like that. This motherfucker. I didn't say it. I stopped. You guys heard that, right? I said, "Grr." She can go herself. Dumb grr. We used to do that at rehab when I was in rehab in Utah for a year. When I was 16, that was the year after I spent 2 years in Colorado. Jeez Louise. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, we couldn't obviously cuss and stuff. They were very strict about that. So we figured out ways to be like, shut the front door, or shut your front, or like we got really good at like saying, or just like enunciating the first letter of the word and then silencing out the middle of the word and ending on it, like, you go yourself, you dumb motherfucker. Like, it just stupid stuff like that. And it's just so funny, the limits that we'll push as kids. I'm 41 now, but man, I had quite a childhood. All those experiences, man, I'm telling you, all those rehabs and being away, forcefully being away from my mom and stuff, like, that was really, really hard for me. But I'm thinking it's probably gonna be good for me here. Or maybe it has been good for me, because I always have a fear of losing my mom and dad. That's like my biggest fear in life, is losing my mom and dad. And both of them are very old. And excuse me, pardon me, I don't mean to be rude for anyone who's old out there. It's just really hard for me. And my parents had me really late, so I get really, really upset that my 6 older siblings, I have 6 older siblings, and the next oldest is 10 and a half years older than me. 6 older siblings, and they've all had 10 and a half years at least more with my mom and dad than I'll ever get, under any circumstance, unless they all die. But I don't want that, but that's the only way that I would get the same amount of time, is if they all just randomly passed away. And my mom and dad lived another 10 and a half years, which I don't, my God, I sure hope so. I sure hope so, but seeing my father not even being able to walk. From a guy who ran the Olympic torch and stuff. Like, that's just crazy, guys. He ran it in the '84 Olympics. Unbelievable. Okay, guys, we're starting to go up to the mountains. We're going up to Big Bear Lake, California. Also on this mountain range are a couple other towns like Crestline and Lake Arrowhead. So there's Crestline, Lake Arrowhead, and then Big Bear. Big Bear is at the very top. Lake Arrowhead's about 3/4 of the way up. Big Bear is another 2,000 feet up in elevation. So you can already see we're starting a minor climb here. You'll get, trust me, you'll get a lot more views too. But once we get up to the clouds, you're not going to get much more view. You're just going to get views of the clouds from above. But that's okay. We had that same view from the airplanes when we were above the clouds looking down, so. And guys, I know how to, I drive these mountain roads all the time. I'm pretty damn versed at these, but you still gotta be safe. And it's 65 down here, so that means it's gonna be 55, 45, about 41 degrees up there. But I'd say we'll be in the upper 30s by the time we get into town. That's my prediction. So welcome to the San Bernardino National Forest. All right, stop your car from overheating and turn off the AC. Without many cars, you can't really see the crap on the windshield, so that's nice. But yeah, this is Highway 330. Thinking about you, Dad. You're on 331, buddy. We're close to it. That's where I kept on going to get us food, on Highway 331. I just can't believe that I'm back here already. It's like I never went. That sucks. And the thing that sucks is that I still had to work the whole time, you guys. I didn't have to do the physical stuff that I usually do, but I still had to be on the phone the whole time, and that just sucked. Like, I can't trust anybody to give them my contacts. That's the thing. There's a couple dudes that I love to death, but I just will not give my contacts. It took me way too many years to build up that Rolodex. There's no way. Not a chance in hell. I don't care how much money you give me. It's like $1 million contact list. There's no way. And it's hidden too. Like, I keep that thing hidden like your grandma keeps her freaking secret recipe hidden. Like at Fort Knox and stuff, pays like $10,000 a month to keep it secured there. And it's just an oatmeal raisin cookie recipe. Nothing special. Oatmeal raisin. It was good when I was younger. I'm the chocolate chip type lady. Well, shame on you, sonny boy. Right. Oh man, these cars are irritating. Stop driving down the mountain, guys. Come on. We haven't made the beginning of the big climb yet. That starts up here. About a mile and a half. So beautiful through here. Probably can't see the clouds above us because there's no lights here, but you will see when we drive into them. I really hope I'm right. That would be so embarrassing. That would be so embarrassing. We don't want this, do we? No. Coming up here this time is so This time of year, since we don't get much time in between snow season, they do so much road work. And it still snows this time of year too. Not way down here, but up in my neighborhood. I recorded it on my other YouTube weather channel in Big Bear on May 31st one year. Just insane. We got like 4 inches, May 31st. And it said a possibility of snow June 1st. I mean, how crazy is that, man? Okay, so we're making our climb. You know what? I think those clouds kind of may have dissipated a little bit when they hit the mountain range. But trust me, you'll be able to see far out there that we're looking down on the clouds and the lights. It's not going to be directly. So yeah, so we should be able to see some lights then from up here. That'll be great. You guys, you want to talk about a romantic spot? Bring a girl up here and just park. And bring a box full of those you-know-whats. Because it's magic time up here. Magic time. It was inappropriate what I just said, but at least I said bring a box of that stuff. Not just the lube. Just kidding. I'm so funny. So in Florida, these people would get over, and local mountain people here, they pull over when they see a car coming up on them like this. So we'll see if dude has the respect that there's a passing lane coming up here shortly. Climbing, hope you like climbing too. Climbing up to Big Bear and we'll get there very safe. Jah will make it nice and right. We'll get there safe and sound, and I never make a fool. Why will we inside? We're jamming. So he's not going to, but we're gonna pass him. There's up here, because it's a 55 speed limit, and then once we make this left turn up here, this like curve, I can pass him on the left hand side. You'll see how the lane breaks up with the okay to pass things. Oh, nice, thank you. Now I'm gonna say thank you. Now I throw on these things, my hazards. But yeah, I would have passed him right here, going up here. Seriously, guys, in just a moment, it's gonna look like we're on an airplane looking out. It's crazy how high up we get. It really is. I hope you can see a little something here, but probably not. No, we gotta get a little higher. I don't know if you guys can tell, but we're climbing pretty good. I'll tell you the elevations when we hit the elevation signs. 5,000 foot elevation sign was taken out this winter. I wonder if they replaced it at all. But I'm going to check it out because I know exactly where it's at, so I'll just let you guys know. There's another little passing lane up here, but unfortunately it's not a long one. So you got to start gunning it. I'll show you where. If you want to pass a couple cars that are just driving ultra slow. Especially if you have a little cheesy, slow car like mine. It's not a cheesy car, but it's a slow car. If you have a slow car like mine, you want to start to punch it right here. And then the lane opens up right here. And then you'll have cars right here, and you're just like, Sue! Sue! Sometimes they're kooks, and they'll speed up with you around this corner, which is not safe. It's not cool. But they do it. I almost lost control there one time because someone did that. It was the day that I had to bury my kitty cat. I was driving up here just miserable back from the hardest time of my life. And then this guy was doing that and I wasn't playing. And the crazy thing is that I didn't care what happened. I was so sad about my cat. I did not care what happened. snow markers on the side of the road now. Those are there because when it snows, oh, look at this guy. He's pulling over for me, dude. What the hell? I love it, bro. Thank you. That's super cool, guys. Wow. Wow. They're like saying, hey, welcome home, Nick. Hey, why don't you get up to the house? I'm sure you got to use the restroom. I'll pull over for you. God, that was sweet. Okay, guys, so we're eye level to the clouds. Look, eye level. Look at that. We're at, I don't know if you guys can tell, but we're eye level. Usually you can see the whole city lights down there by now. But we're eye level, and we're just gonna get a lot higher, you guys. You're not gonna believe it, dude. Oh my God, I was right. Woohoo! We're already at the top of the clouds, you guys. We're at the top of the clouds already. Look at that. Oh shit. That was a little scary. So the 5,000 foot sign is usually, it's not around this corner, sorry. Okay guys, this little roundabout definitely took us above the clouds now, because this thing rises quickly. Quickly. Holy crap, guys. So beautiful up here. That guy's a jerk off. He thought I had my freaking brights on. I didn't, you donkey. These are my brights. Not that! These are my brights! Alrighty then. I got that one out of my system. Okay guys, we should be able to see a bunch out the window now. Yeah, we're definitely above the cloud. Oh my God, that is incredible. I don't know if you guys can even tell. Holy crap. Just incredible. Guys, if you guys only knew, like this is like way up here. You see the whole city like you're flying in. Right there. It's completely lit up, bright as can be. So these clouds did make it. Look at that. Look at that. Look down. That's the clouds. Looking down on the clouds. We're above the clouds now. That is just incredible, you guys. Okay, the 5,000 foot marker is usually right here on the left, just where this car's brights are. Above the clouds now. Look at that. Look at that. Holy crap. Spectacular, guys. I wish you guys could be up here with me. Man, I wish you guys were on the whole trip with me. How cool is this, guys? I went from one unbelievably gorgeous place to another. Holy crap. We're above the clouds, guys. That's intense. So here's a town up here. This is called Running Springs. You see those lights on the hill? They're at about 6,000 feet elevation. Those clouds are probably topped out at 3,000 feet. And then where I live just at about 7,000 feet up. It's incredible. So yeah, as I said, you guys can see all these like snow posts and stuff like that. Thank goodness we got a passing lane here. There'll be one more part where we can see pretty good. Oh, now this asshole sped up. What a joke. I shouldn't have said that word. Sorry, guys. But that's what they do here. It's like when it's one lane, they'll go super slow to just block you the whole time. And then once it opens up, then they'll freaking speed up. last part where we'll be able to really see down the mountain beautifully. So I'll let you know when. Pull down this window so it really looks nice. It's so cold. Well, it's not so cold, but it's 55 and dropping quickly. Plenty of rock slides around here. Okay, so to the right here, this whole little way up, this next 2 miles, you'll be able to see clouds way below us. That's it. Usually you can see city lights from here to Los Angeles, non-stop. You can't see anything, it's all clouds. All below us, it's all clouds. Guys, isn't that incredible? That's just amazing. All right, so now we're in a town called Running Springs. And guys, keep in mind, we're way above those clouds right now, and we're still going higher. We still have quite a bit to go in elevation to get to where I live. I live in the highest part of this mountain range. It's so beautiful. When I get home, I have a fridge full of those mocha frappuccinos from Starbucks and Mountain Dew. I am so happy. Then I get to see my kitty cat. Oh my God, I missed him so much. I didn't miss him as bad as I usually do because it was such a good time with my dad. Just to hang out. We didn't do shit. We didn't do anything. We just hung out together. Watched TV, made some jokes, laughed a bunch. Talked about old times and stuff. It was really nice. It was really nice. Oh man. It's like, geez, man, all that running he did screwed himself up. Screwed up his legs. But the thing is that his cardio system may have failed earlier if he didn't do all the running. So it's like, pick your poison. He's 89 years old, and I just really hope that, and the dude is not a weakling. He's always worked out his whole life. He's never used any excuses. He's always working out, always lifting weights, always doing pull-ups and push-ups and rowing. Just always. So this is a town called elevation 6,080 feet. If you blink, we will be out of Arrowbear. This is there's another town, Green Valley Lake or something, which is actually the same elevation as my town, and they get more snow though, because they face kind of like the south and westerly facing slopes. Department right here. We need a lot of fire departments up here. This is like Southern California, guys. This is like big time fire area, especially this national forest, big time. This is the San Bernardino National Forest. miles to the left. So you make a left here, and you go up the mountain another 4 miles there. But yeah, they don't have much blocking them on this side from getting a ton of snow. We are like in the very back of the mountain range, so the storms hit like 3 different peaks and stuff like that before they get to us. So a lot of the strength has already been diminished because they hit those slopes and boom, they drop everything there. So we get sloppy seconds, you could say. This is Highway 18, guys. This is Highway 18. Once we got up to that town, Running Springs, that Highway 330 merged onto Highway 18. And so we drive by a ski resort up here on the right-hand side. It's called Snow Valley Ski Resort. And then we drive through about 9 miles of this area called the Little Arctic Circle. And then we'll be in Big Bear. It's 50 degrees now. As I said, it should drop another 10 degrees by the time we're home. There's like a little tiny view of way the hell down there in the valley where you would be able to see lights, but I can see it right now, but I can't put the phone there because it's like a split second. It's too bad. You wouldn't have been able to tell. Yeah, we're way above the clouds. All those above us are stars. Come to the second to last passing lane before we enter Big Bear Lake, right up here. One more in that little area called the Little Arctic Circle that I was telling you guys about earlier, a couple minutes ago, a minute ago. And I don't want to get stuck behind this guy, even though he's going fast right here. If I can get in front of him, I think we'll be good. Okay, that's the ski resort. That's one of them. That's Snow Valley Ski Resort, guys. It's closed now for the season. I'll let you guys know when we enter the Little Arctic Circle. Have my brights on. Don't flash me, buddy. People do that. Maybe it's because my car's lifted. That's probably it. That's got to be it. But they were doing that before the car was lifted, so it's got to be worse now then. Yeah, that guy is nowhere to be found behind us. That's what I was saying. It looked like he was going fast, but once you're done with those like 2-lane areas, they just slow way down. And I gotta use the restroom, so I've got to use the restroom. So at Tallahassee Airport, man, those brisket fries were amazing. Brisket fries, so yummy. Point of our journey right now, 7,182 feet. That is here at the Big Bear Lake view from across this huge valley, which is 9 miles long, but we drive around it. It's called the Little Arctic Circle, 7,112 Lake View Point. You look across there. Oh yeah, you can actually see the lights. You can see the lights in my town way out there. See that, guys? We even have an airport up here in our town. Yeah, so this is called the Little Arctic Circle. In the wintertime, it's covered with snow. It's beautiful. I defrost the windshield. How do I do that again? Oh yeah, like that. When I got this car, I was just starting to do okay, and I didn't want to get anything with bells and whistles just in case. Like, I wanted to make sure I could totally just afford it. Now I'm bummed I don't have all the bells and whistles. Like, I mean, I've got additions onto the car, like a lift kit, snow tires, a CV radio, like a PA system, a police scanner, police sirens. It's just really, really, really fun. Obviously, I don't use the sirens or anything like that on the road at all. But when I'm off-roading with some friends for my other YouTube channel, we'll turn them on as long as, like, I don't even want to see any cars anywhere off-road because I don't want to draw any of that kind of attention. It's just kind of fun. Kind of like when we were out in the desert for this huge party this last weekend. We turned on the sirens. It was cool, man. But we also had a fire truck. So we're coming up to the last passing lane before we get to the lake, which is good because we're going to be coming up on this guy real quick here. Slower traffic, keep right. That sign goes unnoticed. So many of those signs up here go unnoticed. He's keeping right. Good for him. Good job, buddy. That's what you're supposed to do. Good time up this mountain, I'll tell you that. We're hauling some good butt. 46 degrees, look, 46. I said 40, maybe 41. I'm hoping, but we'll see. This town can see freezing temperatures all 12 months of the year. It's crazy. But they've never seen snow in August and September. No, in July and August. They've seen snow in every other month. They've seen snow in July, they've seen snow in September. There, guys, almost to Big Bear. A lot of you might have heard of this town because this town hosts a ton of fighters, MMA and boxing, for its high altitude training. And a lot of fighters do their whole camps up here. Tito Ortiz used to do all his camps up here. Fabrizio Verdum used to do his camps up here. Ronda Rousey would sometimes do them up here. Tony Ferguson, he has a house up here. He does it up here all the time. I've seen a ton of MMA guys up here all the time. A ton of them. I've seen Cain Velasquez up here. Yeah, just tons of them. And they're always up here training. Pretty cool, huh, guys? Obviously, Oscar De La Hoya. Sugar Shane. Mosley. Man, lots of fighters up here. And lots of them live up here permanent. So you don't want to mess with a lot of the people up here, man. There's a lot of fighters up here. I'm very fortunate this town took me in as one of their own after a few years. But what's funny is that there's a lot of transplants from like my area of Orange County. Not my particular area, but Orange County, and which is cool. It made me feel more comfortable right away. Yeah. A couple more little turns and we're in town. As soon as we come up to the stoplight and cross that little bridge, we are technically in Big Bear Lake. Another left, right, we're good. Left, right. I just make it straight though for the most part. No, there's one more right, left. Or left, right. Left, right, left, and then straight. Here's the left. Prescribed burn. No threat. Do not report. Okay, guys, here we go. We're entering Big Bear. So we just went from Florida to Big Bear. Unbelievable. It's 46 right here, but I have a feeling when we get to my house, it's going to be about 41 or 42. The lake's just here to the left. You can't see it right now though, it's too dark. It's a good sized lake. It makes the alpine setting a lot nicer. It's a man-made lake, but still, it makes the alpine setting a lot nicer. However, I want to say when they came up here, there were big areas where the water would like puddle up and like turn into a small lake all by itself. So that makes me like, I just don't like the thought of a man-made lake. It just seems so fake up here with that. But when I think about the fact that water would puddle up here before they actually dammed it out and this and that, yeah, maybe it could have held a little bit of water each year by itself. I don't know. I think of these dumb things like that. Maybe it's because I'm tired and the temperature just went up. 47. Oh yeah, guys, we're way above the clouds right now. Holy moly, way above the clouds. Those clouds wouldn't even, there's no chance of them even getting close. They'll dissipate as they're climbing up that mountain. There's no way they would get here. That's the cool thing, guys, is that you'll have like 2 months of almost every day down there like that till about 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and then it burns off. But it'll be cloudy down there from the mountain all the way to the beach. Just completely cloudy, and we call it June gloom. But up here, it doesn't affect us because we're way too high in more ways than one, not just elevation. Okay, Big Bear Lake city limit. Population 6,025. That was a police officer right there. I don't know what he was posting up there for. But he's not coming after us, so that's good. He's calling his ringer up here. It's like, hey, that's that Big Bear Weather and More guy. Let's stop him and get his autograph. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. That'd be pretty funny. Okay, so we're entering a part of this town called Boulder Bay. It's really, really a beautiful part of town. You're not gonna be able to see anything. It's big, beautiful houses right on this part of our little bay right here. Really pretty, but obviously once again you can't tell because it's nighttime. But and with the window down, it just it smells like campfire. That's what I love about up here. It's just forest. It smells like forest and campfire, and just it's so beautiful. Guys, this is a big town. From one side to the other, it's 8 miles long. And this is at the top of the mountain range, very top. There's like a huge, it's not a plateau because there's like mountains on either side of us that go up even higher because we have ski resorts to the right, but we're at like 6,800 feet right here, just with a huge valley, a huge lake, a couple lakes. Yeah, it's a huge area, guys. It's really, it's magnificent. It's magnificent. I love seeing town this dead. Nothing makes me happier. 45 degrees, it says right there. As a kid, when I used to come up here, I used to always look for that sign because it would just be so incredible to see the temperature like near freezing or way below freezing, because I grew up at the beach, so it was like, even though we're only about 90 miles away from where I grew up, we still didn't come out here much because I had sports all year long. 6 older siblings. We did end up getting a vacation home in Lake Arrowhead, which is about a quarter of the way down the mountain, but it still gets a good amount of snow. And I think that's the most beautiful town up here, Lake Arrowhead. That's where you'll see most of the famous celebrities buying homes, is in the Lake Arrowhead area. You do get them up here. There's a few neighborhoods up here that are just crazy, crazy, crazy wealthy. Here's the Alpine Slide. That's like a sledding and bobsled thing. It's really fun. It's really fun. And in the wintertime, during season, they have sledding and tubing and all that stuff. It's a lot of fun, especially for the kiddos. Yeah, guys, we're just about home. Another 3 miles and we're there. Can't wait to run in and give my cat a big hug. We would drive through the village, but I just want to get home. I always drive through our little village because it's just, I don't know. It always has like a Christmas feel to it, and that just makes me really happy. Here's the bowling barn. I think I'm going to join a league. I'm going to turn into the dude. I like this place a lot, the Fireside Lodge. I did a video there for my other channel. We stayed in their biggest room there and then their second biggest. But I'm going to stay in another room because I want to do another video of a room that they want me to video for them, to record for them. I try to do as much lodging up here as I can, and then I record it just so on my other channel the people who come up to this town can see. Because we have tourism from LA, San Diego, San Bernardino. There's millions and millions of people. So I try to help as many as I can. So in the wintertime, guys, there's usually a good amount of snow around here. And this time of year, when it starts to warm up, the freaks come out. But it's all good. I'm one of them, so I'm definitely one of them. The worst dominoes in history right there. The staff is cool. The service sucks. I'm flying past this cop. I don't know what I'm thinking. Can't wait to get home to a cold Mountain Dew. I know most other people would be like, can't wait to get home to a cold beer and go to bed. I wish I could have a cold beer. That'd be nice. The longer I've been sober, I do think about it once in a blue moon, but I would never ever do it. I just couldn't, I couldn't do that to myself. Hang on, guys. Something wrong with it. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So if you make a right here, you go to a ski resort called Snow Summit Ski Resort. And we're going, not to Snow Summit Ski Resort. We're turning where you would turn to go to Bear Mountain Ski Resort. Yeah, guys, this is a huge valley. Like, how crazy is this? Way at the top of the mountains in Southern California. We get it. This is the only real four-season place in Southern California. Yes, Wrightwood likes to think so, that they are also, but we don't really get any above freezing temperatures in our wintertime. It's a solid freeze. Alright, guys, if you guys want to come stay up here, stay at this place also. Best Western, the Fireside, and the Best Western, two of my favorites. Anyway, you know what? I love you guys. I love you guys a lot. Thank you guys for cruising. I appreciate it. It's been real. It's been a good time. Yeah. I just hope I can see you guys again soon. It'll be we'll stay at a hotel or two nice ones, 5-star, before I go back on my next trip. Okay. Look at how beautiful my lights are, though. Isn't that gorgeous? All my lights, so pretty. All right, guys.